Alright everybody, this is Gus Canillan back with another gameplay commentary. Gameplay you're looking at right now is from Black Ops 2. Map is hijacked. 20 kill gameplay I believe. Hope you enjoy it. But let's move on to the commentary. What I want to talk about today is I want to talk about what I'd like to see in the new Call of Duty. Now, we've got a new Call of Duty. Of course, it's going to come out this November, and I'm assuming it's coming out on the 360. So, I don't expect to see a big difference in graphics. Maybe when I have a commentary next year for the, on the new one's expected to be on the 720, things can change. But as far as graphics, I don't expect there to be much of a difference as far as realism, stuff like that. So, as far as graphics go, I expect pretty much the same type of stuff that we've been seeing for the past 5-6 years. But what I'd like to see, first and foremost, is I want to see them get back to the basics when it comes to kill streaks. And what I mean by that is I want to see them go back to the 3, 5, and 7. Now, if they still want to give people options as far as, okay, when you get 3 kills, you can have your choice of one of these 3 kill streaks. And if you get 5 kills, you can have a choice of one of these 3. Then that's fine, but let's scale back on the damage that these are going to do. Now they have it to where you get 15 kills in a row, you get this devastating kill streak that's going to control the game. I want them to go back to the days when the game was primarily dominated by gun conflict. Not by, oh, I've got this thing in the air and I'm going to get 20 kills and the game's going to be over or out of hand by the time that thing gets shot down or flies away. So let's go back to the basics when it comes to the kill streaks. Nothing overpowered, just something that's going to kind of reward you for going on a little bit of a streak, but that's not going to control the game. That's not going to be that much of a game changer. Also, I'd like to see a game that's based in older times, World War I, World War II, something like that. I know a lot of you guys probably didn't like World at War, but it was a good game. It was a solid game. The maps were hot. The weapons were cool. I'd like to see something like that. We've had what? We're on Modern Warfare 3 last year. We've got Black Ops 2, which is a futuristic game. So I'm kind of tired of this new shit or futuristic shit. Let's go back to the older times. Back when, that's what brought me into this series. The original Call of Duty was an awesome ass game. Graphics were cool. Based during the older times. It was a badass game. So I'd like to see them go back to that, back to their roots, and do another game like that. Just kind of switch it up. Also, maybe in future, and I know that we're kind of in a transition here where we're probably going to be getting the game 2 years from now on the newer Xbox. So this can't happen at this point in time, but something that might also be cool is instead of a new game, maybe an expansion pack. Maybe we'll get a game 1 year, and then the following year we'll get an expansion to that game. Maybe something that will enhance the graphics, give newer weapons, something along those lines. We don't have to get a fresh new game every year that's full of glitches, where we're going to have to wait for months on end before they fix these problems. I don't want that. I want a game that's focused on the good maps. Not necessarily the graphics, but just stuff that isn't overwhelmed with windows and other parts where you can camp. Shady corners where people can camp. Let's go back to good, the point in time where there were good maps. The scenery was good, the action was good, and the maps flowed. Also fix the perks. I want to get back to the time where people were using stopping power, people were using deep impact, pretty much offensive perks, not these overpowered perks that were causing people to hide or have to use a headset in order to take advantage of certain perks. Let's go back to the time where perks, again, were just something that helped you, but they weren't dominant. They weren't overpowered. Let's go back to the time where things are more simple. Where if you were a good player, it showed, that you can use a variety of different perks and still be effective. You didn't have to resort to the cheap shit. And take out the annoying bullshit of the game. Let's work on that. Let's work on taking out all the extremely overpowered weapons, the automatic shotguns, the handguns with no recoil like on this new Black Ops 2, the ridiculous shit. Let's get rid of all that garbage. I mean, I know it's cute for these guys to have gameplays killing people with fucking handguns when they're going against people with machine guns, but it's total bullshit and unrealistic. You know, let's get away from the crap in this game. We need a game that works properly. Let's not wait till, you know, we have about 5 different updates so the game actually works. And let's fucking get rid of the damn lag. Or do what we can to make the playing field level. You know, it helps the competition level when everyone has an equal opportunity to win. So anyway, that's my time. This game's coming to an end, so just some thoughts. Hopefully I see some of these changes, and I'm out.